On the tranquil Sea of Galilee, Jesus and his disciples embark on a voyage towards the Gadarenes, the air thick with unspoken expectations. The serene waters mirror the deep thoughts of Jesus. The disciples share silent glances, sensing the weight of the journey ahead. The boat cuts through the calm sea, each ripple carrying them closer to their mysterious destination. The boat grinds onto the lonely shore of the Gadarenes, the sound echoing in the stark landscape. Barren rocks stretch into the distance, under the relentless glare of the sun. The scene is bathed in harsh sunlight, reflecting off the pale stones, creating an oppressive atmosphere. Silence blankets the desolate shore, broken only by the lapping of water against the hull. Under the stark gaze of day, Jesus and his disciples approach the ancient tombs, their silence amplifying the eerie atmosphere. The tombs stand carved into the hillside, their dark openings like mouths agape in eternal silence. A palpable sense of unease settles as they draw nearer, the air thick with unspoken stories of lives long past. The tombs stand silent, their secrets guarded by stone and shadow. A chilling lament echoes through the night, as unseen tormented souls cry out from the tombs. Ancient stones cast long, dancing shadows under the pale moonlight, guarded by the gnarled arms of old trees. The air is thick with the weight of sorrow, each gust of wind carrying whispers of forgotten tragedies. Even the moon seems to hide its face, unable to bear witness to the spectral anguish that pervades the tombs. The ancient stones stand silently, bearing witness to the endless torment. From the cold depths of the tomb, a wild man stumbles into the light, his appearance shocking. Filth clings to his skin, his nakedness a stark display of his descent into madness. His eyes burn with a feverish intensity, reflecting the turmoil within. He stands unsteadily, a figure of madness silhouetted against the ancient stones. The man's face fills the space, his eyes wide with a mixture of terror and awe. His expression shifts, terror battling with a strange dawning recognition. The inner conflict intensifies, sweat glistening on his brow as the realization deepens. His eyes are fixed on Jesus. In the dead of night, a man stands frozen, his eyes widened by an unseen horror. His body trembles violently, a vessel seized by an otherworldly force. A voice, alien and guttural, erupts from his throat, echoing with ancient dread. The possessed man's voice booms, "What do you want with us, Jesus, Son of the Most High God?" The possessed man continues, his voice laced with defiance. "Have you come here to torment us before the appointed time?" The man's possessed form stands defiant, challenging the divine in the heart of darkness. In a moment of profound connection, Jesus regards the man with a look of pure, unfiltered empathy. His gaze reflects not judgment, but a deep, understanding sorrow. Every line in Jesus' face speaks of a burden shared, a silent promise of solace. In the stillness of the moment, compassion radiates from Jesus, enveloping the man in an unspoken embrace. The intensity of Jesus' compassion transcends words, promising hope and redemption. In a realm beyond comprehension, a solitary figure is bathed in an otherworldly light, their presence commanding and serene. The air shimmers, filled with dancing dust motes that catch the light as Jesus speaks, voice echoing with divine authority. With infinite patience and gentle curiosity, Jesus poses the timeless question, "What is your name?" The ethereal light intensifies, casting long, dramatic shadows that amplify the figure's enigmatic aura. A moment of profound anticipation hangs in the air, as the universe seems to hold its breath, awaiting the answer. The light pulses gently, as if responding to the unspoken, the figure waiting serenely in the radiant glow. In the dim expanse of an unknown location, a man stands as if frozen, his eyes betraying a distant, haunting presence. A subtle tremor courses through his frame, an unseen battle raging within. His lips barely move, as a chilling declaration echoes, "My name is Legion, for we are many." His body writhes against the unseen force. His eyes reflect a terrifying awareness. The chilling declaration is a promise of chaos. In the suffocating darkness, A man's body contorts violently, an abhorrent dance of despair. Demons wage war within, turning his flesh into a battlefield of agony. His eyes betray the horror within, rolling back to expose the stark white abyss. A scream, unearthly and raw, tears through the night, a symphony of torment. Across the hillside, a vast herd of pigs moves across the green landscape. They forage, their snouts to the ground. The tombs stand silent witnesses to their activity. The pigs roam freely, oblivious to the solemnity of their surroundings. Life continues amidst ancient stones. A desolate landscape unfolds, shadows twisting ominously as grotesque demons gather. Their fearful eyes are fixed upon Jesus, reflecting a desperate plea. In a chorus of desperation, the demons cry out, "Have mercy, we beg you!" The shadows deepen, enhancing the demons' grotesque forms as they await judgment. The demons' eyes reflect a mixture of terror and supplication as they beg for mercy. Their unified plea echoes through the barren expanse, a desperate cry for salvation. In the stark light, a man's body convulses, his eyes betraying a terrifying inner battle. His features contort in anguish, a silent scream trapped within. The possessed man's voice rasps, a chilling plea echoing in the empty space. "If you drive us out, send us into the herd of pigs." His eyes roll back, pupils dilating, as the unseen force tightens its grip. The man continues to writhe, his struggle against the possessing entity intensifying, every movement a testament to his torment. Jesus pauses, a moment of reflection etched upon his face as he contemplates the request. The weight of decision hangs heavy in the air as he considers the implications of their plea. A silent moment stretches, filled with unspoken expectations and the gravity of the situation. His eyes reflect a profound understanding as he prepares to respond. The atmosphere thickens with anticipation, awaiting his answer. A contemplative stillness envelops Jesus as he gathers his thoughts, ready to speak. In a realm unbound, a solitary figure commands the expanse with an aura of serene power. Bathed in ethereal light, Jesus exudes an imperturbable calm. With a single resolute word, the figure shatters the silence. Go. The echoes of go reverberate, carrying the weight of untold destinies. In the heart of the farm, a man stands among the pigs, his despair a palpable shadow. An otherworldly force tears away from the man, a visible manifestation of his inner turmoil. The force hurtles across the pig pen, an invisible vector of chaos unleashed. The pigs erupt in a cacophony of squeals as the force slams into them, their behavior spiraling into madness. The serene hillside shatters as the pigs stir with inexplicable unrest. A wave of panic courses through the herd, their collective agitation building. The pigs surge forward, their stampede threatening to trample everything in its path. The ground trembles as the herd gains momentum, their escape fueled by unseen fear. Chaos erupts as the hillside is overtaken by the frantic flight of the herd. The stampede intensifies, a torrent of hooves and snorts echoing across the landscape. The herd stampedes relentlessly toward the edge, a chaotic mass driven by unseen forces. The ground trembles under the weight of their collective advance, a symphony of impending doom. The cliff looms ever closer, a stark precipice against the vast expanse of the lake below. Driven by instinct or panic, the herd hurtles towards the precipice, their fate hanging in the balance. The pigs charge relentlessly toward the cliff's edge, a chaotic descent looming. With desperate squeals, the first pigs plunge over the edge, initiating a frenzied fall. A mass of bodies tumbles into the churning water below, the impact creating a splash. The water turns into a vortex of thrashing limbs as the pigs struggle against the inevitable. Their frantic struggles grow weaker, their squeals fading as the water overwhelms them. The chaotic frenzy subsides, leaving only the silent surface of the water where the pigs drown. In the solemn expanse of the tombs, a figure emerges, standing composed before Jesus. Once lost in torment, the man is now clothed, his eyes clear and mind at peace. The transformation is complete, showcasing a powerful moment of redemption and serenity. The stillness of the tombs contrasts with the profound change within the man. The temple air crackles with anticipation as the disciples gather, their faces etched with awe. Disbelief flickers across their faces, a silent testament to the extraordinary. A wave of stunned silence washes over them, amplifying the temple's sacred aura. Their eyes reflect a mixture of wonder and uncertainty, caught in a moment of profound revelation. In the heart of the village, an unsettling commotion stirs the air, drawing the attention of wary villagers. Their footsteps echo with hesitancy as they cautiously approach the unknown disturbance, their expressions a mix of concern and fear. Each step is measured, their senses heightened as they strain to discern the source of the village's unease. The air crackles with unspoken tension as the villagers move closer, united by a shared sense of foreboding. Their faces, etched with a mixture of concern and resolve, reflect the weight of their collective apprehension. United in their cautious advance, the villagers brace themselves for whatever awaits them at the heart of the disturbance. The village square is eerily deserted, houses standing empty with doors ajar. Dust devils swirl in the haunting silence, carrying whispers of abandonment. A lone villager appears, his voice echoing in the emptiness. What has happened here? The village remains silent, the question hanging heavy in the air, unanswered. In the desolate village square, decay whispers from every crumbling wall. A lone figure bursts into the square, their breath ragged, eyes wide with terror. The villager's voice cracks with horror as the chilling words echo. The pigs are all dead. The silence that follows is broken only by the wind whistling through the deserted buildings. The village square remains unchanged, but the air is now heavy with dread and foreboding. Dust devils swirl across the barren village square, a haunting prelude to an unseen spectacle. Villagers cluster together, their faces reflecting a mix of wonder and mounting dread. Their furtive glances dart nervously toward the edge of town, where destiny looms. A palpable tension grips the village as the unknown approaches, transforming their hope into fear. In the heart of the village, silence descends as the villagers brace themselves for what is to come. An angry crowd of villagers gathers, their faces a storm of disapproval. Their collective fury rises, voices blending into a unified roar of discontent. Fear and anger twist their features as they point accusingly. United in their demand, the villagers' chorus crescendos. Leave our region. The villagers' demand hangs heavy in the air, a palpable wave of hostility. In the quiet room, Jesus prepares to depart, his presence a beacon of serenity amidst unspoken sorrow. A profound sadness veils his eyes, hinting at the weight of his imminent departure. He pauses, a moment suspended between presence and absence, his spirit resonating with unspoken emotion. The air thickens with the unspoken, each breath a testament to the trials ahead. With a gentle resolve, he sets forth, his figure a silhouette against the soft daylight filtering through the window. His departure echoes with the promise of hope, a quiet symphony of faith and sacrifice. In a desolate expanse, a man, now liberated, drops to his knees before Jesus, his gaze a mix of thankfulness and yearning. His heart overflows with newfound freedom, yet a profound desire to follow consumes him. In a voice thick with emotion, the man pleads, "Please, let me go with you." His eyes shine with desperate hope, reflecting a longing to stay by Jesus' side. The vast, empty landscape heightens his vulnerability and sincere wish. Every fiber of his being cries out for the chance to accompany Jesus on his journey. In a place unknown, Jesus speaks with immense compassion, his words echoing with divine grace. His gaze softens, filled with profound empathy as he prepares to impart his message. With gentle resolve, Jesus commands, "Go home to your own people and tell them how much the Lord has done for you." His voice resonates with divine authority as he urges, "And how he has had mercy on you." The essence of his message lingers in the air, a beacon of hope and redemption. The scene fades, leaving only the echo of mercy and the call to share the Lord's benevolence. In the dim light of the unknown location, the man's face is a canvas of deep gratitude. A subtle smile graces his lips, hinting at a profound sense of peace. His eyes reflect a quiet understanding, a silent acknowledgement of burdens lifted. He nods slowly, a gesture of acceptance and newfound hope. On the Gadarene shore, Jesus and his disciples prepare to embark, their figures silhouetted against the bright horizon. They step onto the boat, ready to leave the shore behind. The boat sways gently as they settle in, anticipation filling the air. With a final push, the boat glides away from the shore, carrying them towards new horizons. A small boat sails